Good morning, everybody. It's your boy Stevie P here. Hey, just wanted to bring to you today something that's probably most important. I mean, if we're talking about SEL and providing an environment that's conducive to student learning, to student safety, to student well-being, I think we need to put first things first. You guys need to be taking care of yourself. You got to have to make sure that you have that work-life balance, because I'll tell you what, if you're not taking care of your temple, taking care of who you are, and you don't have that work-life balance, you're not going to be top of your game, ready to provide all the supports necessary for a student and students in need. I recommend that you check yourself and check in on yourself regularly. You need to make sure that you're balancing what you're doing at work by what you're doing at home. You need to be taking care of yourself. If it means anything, there's 4 things that I regularly do to make sure that I'm checking myself. I learned it from a gentleman named Sean Whalen, and it's the 4 core. But first off, of the 4 core, first things you do is you make sure that you are taking care of your body. Obviously eating healthy, exercising regularly. The next thing is just taking care of your relationships, your family, your spouse, your significant other, your children, whoever may be, making sure your relationships with your most important people are in line. Next is you need to constantly be reading and continually growing in education, in SEL, in whatever hobby it is that you do. You need to make sure that you're doing that and you're staying on your game, because I'll tell you what, if you're not continually reading and growing in your hobby or your in education as an educator, you're gonna get smoked. You're gonna get passed by. You're not gonna keep up. You're gonna be trying to figure some stuff out later when you got to keep that iron sharp, ready to go. And then the last thing is of the core 4 is just making sure that you are taking care of your daily goals and making sure that you have a checklist of things that you need to get done, and making sure you're organized. I do that every day. It's part of my core 4 from Sean Whalen. But the gist of this video is just making sure that you are taking care of yourself, because if you're not taking care of yourself, you're not on top of your game, and you're not going to be able to provide the support necessary for these students. One of the things I really appreciate about my district in particular is they provide a lot of training and support in regards to professional development, SEL, curriculum and instruction. Take advantage of those. If you think you've arrived, if you think like you're the most badass teacher there is, you have another thing coming. You better continue to grow, and you better continue to sharpen your game, because you haven't arrived, and you probably never will. You need to continue to grow. With that, though, the reason why I'm saying all this is if you're not growing, learning, taking care of your body, taking care of your work-life balance, you aren't being the best teacher you can be. You're not able to. You're physically not and mentally not able to. So you guys need to think first things first. Take care of yourself. Make sure you're having a Friday night out with the gentlemen, Friday night out with the ladies, Friday night out with your friends, Saturdays, barbecues, go on vacations. You got to do those things. If you're bringing work home all the time, that's a problem. If you are not going on vacations, you are not spending time with your friends. I mean, I know the pandemic is still in place, and and we're working through that still. But you need to make time for that stuff. Make time for yourself. And if you don't, you're really failing yourself, and ultimately you're failing your students. Take care of yourself. Do something fun. Do something with your family. If you need some type of structure around how to do that, look into the 4 core of Sean Whalen. There's plenty of books and literature out there that can help you organize that. But just today, first things first, take care of yourself. Have fun. Enjoy what you're doing. Have that work-life balance. Be the best teacher you can be. Bye.